A very warm welcome to Patamtani. We are here for the AFC Champions League Two opening match of the campaign. Bangkok United of Thailand, runners-up in the Thai league and eliminated from the Elite League after a penalty shootout victory against Shandong Taishan. They're up against Tampines Rovers, returning to AFC competition after years' absence. It's cooling, but it is rainy. It has been raining here most of the day. That means it is cloudy and the humidity is high. This is the home of Bangkok United, who did so well in AFC Champions League competition last season, making it to the knockout stages before eventually losing out to the beaten finalists. They were very unlucky not to progress beyond that. As for Tampines, well, Kevin Lee was saying before the match he just wants to build this club brick by brick. Let's play it match by match. Let's see if they can get something here, which is arguably the most difficult of the fixtures that they will have in this AFC Champions League 2. It's a four-team group. 2 teams progress. This is on the home and away basis. The other teams involved are Nam Dinh from Vietnam and Le Mans from Hong Kong. They are also in action tonight. For Tampines Rovers, they're in a neck-and-neck battle at the top of the Singapore Premier League with Lion City Sailors. But their form recently hasn't been great. Tachawan Sripan knows Singapore football very, very well. He was a player for Sembawang, who are now defunct. He knows the Singapore setup very, very much indeed. Former national team captain and national team manager of Thailand as well. And he's put together a very experienced team with an explosive, potentially, front line, which includes recent signing Machado Zivkovic, signed from Tampines Singaporean rivals Lion City Sailors. The 28-year-old Dutch-born striker has international caps for Curacao, and he, alongside Musan Al Ghassani, who played for Oman in the Asian Cup earlier this year and has won an AFC Cup competition with his former club Al Seeb. He and Mahmoud Eid are supposed to form a potent strike force up front. It's not really worked out that well in the league, where, although they've had a decent start, they're already trailing league leaders Bangkok United by 5 points. So they're hoping that the AFC Champions League 2 will once again be a situation where they can progress and prove the name of Bangkok, put the name of Bangkok back onto the AFC Roll of Honour. Massively experienced Bangkok United team under Sripan. He's got internationals galore, the likes of Manny Beer, German-born but Thai international. Signed for the club in 2016. In midfield, Titipan, Wiratep and Poklao Anand have all got caps, minimum of 30, mostly over 50. So this is going to be a tough test for Tampines Rovers. We are at the Thammasat Stadium in Patamtani. This is the first match day of the AFC Champions League 2. It is the home of true Bangkok United, and they are taking on BG Tampines Rovers. Bangkok United in their traditional colours of the red and black. Tampines sporting a chocolate and white top. Very different from their usual yellow and black. Everton Gonçalves, a real stalwart here at Bangkok United. He is leading the way. Approaching 200 appearances for the club is Everton Gonçalves. Very rare for a foreign player in Southeast Asia to have that kind of longevity with any particular club. These teams have never met before in international competition. They have played a couple of friendlies in the past, but not in international competition. As the camera goes down the line for Bangkok United, home advantage is important. Nam Dinh, Le Mans and Tampines complete the teams. The top 3 go through to the knockout phase. This is the old style. As for Tampines Rovers, well, they will lean heavily on a trio of Japanese players, as well as big Montenegrin striker Boris Kopitovic. Faris Ramli at the end of the line. Singapore international, full of threat and endeavour. He's got himself 81 international caps as Faris Ramli. And if they can get the ball enough, Konori, Faris Ramli and Kapitovic can cause problems for Bangkok United. So match day 1. Goalkeeper Shazwan Buhari leads the line. Opposite goalkeeper has 14 international caps to his name, does Pituat Kamai. He will be the starting goalkeeper for a Bangkok United team that shows 4 changes from the side that played at the weekend. Everton will be the captain from centre-back. He'll be alongside Mane Beer. Plenty on the bench, should they require it. The likes of Basil Dradi, Lebanese international, also played in the Asian Cup. And Chaiwat Chinarong is a very, very useful winger to be able to bring on in difficult circumstances. Match referee from India, Anjal Banerjee, 38 years of age. He officiates in the I-League. In his last 9 matches, 34 yellow cards, 1 red card. He has had a couple where he's really laid down the law, but generally likes to keep his cards in his pocket. Everton and Shazwan, the opposite captains, on match day 1 on a pitch that has been covered with rain today. I'll be ventured to see how it cuts up after the torrential downpour that we had earlier on today. It was beautiful weather the last 3 days. And today the clouds opened and it was a prolonged bout of rain. Lovely venue up in the north of Bangkok, as Shazwan, as I say, he's got Shuya Yamashita anchoring the defence. He's got Konori, who was signed from the Singapore Albirex Niigata. He leads the line alongside Kapitovic. On the bench, loads of experience as well. Yasser Hanabi, I remember him when he was a youngster coming through. Still turning in a good shift for Tampines Rovers, who, as well as this AFC Champions League Two campaign, are heavily involved in a top-of-the-table league battle. Everton leads the way. Say Konori. He's got 10 goals in 14 league games. They do score goals for fun. Kapitovic is nearly a goal a game. Kapitovic has actually scored over 100 goals for Tampines Rovers. He's another long-lasting import. Milos Lakovic is a Serbian central defender who's just come in this season and has been part of a defence that is helping catapult Tampines to the summit of the Singapore Premier League. Can he help catapult them to the knockout stages of the AFC Champions League Two? All said, the Japanese connection so important for Tampines Rovers. All 3 signed from the Albirex club at different times. Shuya Yamashita plays at centre-back, Nakamura in the heart of midfield, and Konori up front. Surrounded by a well of international players, the likes of Glenn Quare's got 13 caps. Jared Gallagher's an interesting one in the heart of midfield. Let's see what energy he can bring. We are all just about set. Anjal Banerjee blows the whistle and we are underway. AFC Champions League 2. Bangkok United from Thailand, runners-up in the Thai Premier League last year, up against the team who came 3rd in the Singapore Premier League, Tampines Rovers. Mahmoud Eid, the Palestine international, back from the international break. Amal Adli, full international. That's a little bit short. Shazwan. He's pretty cool under pressure there with Shazwan. That was nicely done. Pittapat with the header clearance. Pittapat, one of a number of Thai internationals on the Bangkok United side. Not part of the regular squad these days, but 36 caps to his name. This is Kyoga Nakamura. Shazwan is rushed early on. It's played down the line looking for Seya Kanori. Belted for by Zlatkovic. Cleared by Everton Gonçalves. Little ball behind the back of Zivkovic. Zivkovic looks to his left. Gets the shot away, and a good save early on by Shazwan. Jero Zivkovic takes on his man, takes on Jared Gallagher, and if that is the matchup, at right back, that is going to be a difficult one for Jared Gallagher to deal with. Chachawan Sripan, the head coach of Bangkok United, and the first corner for them inside the first 2 minutes. Come short, Zivkovic once again. Cleared. Faris Ramley's on his own. He's good enough to get away from his man, Faris Ramley, and he's got support. And that is an important defensive clearance coming in there. My word, Wiratep, signed from Muangthang United earlier this year. The professor, as they call him, gosh, he really had to be alert. That was a fast break there by the Singaporean team. Diminutive Kyoga. There's the number 10. Likes to dictate the play. Lovely left foot. Strikes that one beautifully, but too firmly. Faris Ramley, who started that fast little attack. Both teams ostensibly 4-3-3. On the left and Lenquar on the right will tuck in to make it a 4-5-1 to defend when Tampines need to. There's Everton, once again over the top. Richero's got pace. Falls over his own feet. Gallagher and Lenquar going to have to work very hard, and a firm challenge coming in. Is very aggressive, ostensibly a midfielder, but he's the one who will break forward. The other two Bangkok midfielders will sit a little bit. Boris Kapitovic, terrific servant. Comes to the club in 2020, Singapore Player of the Year in 2022, and just continues to score goals. 12 in 14 matches this season in the league. There's Amaral Adley. Faris needs to be careful. Amaral. So Amaral versus Mahmoud Eid. So Sripan will have done his homework on Tampines. Bear, the 30-year-old German-born Thai international, out to Everton Gonçalves. Ball looks for Titipan. Titipan's got the better of Jared Gallagher, and Titipan. Twice he turns his man. Titipan, it's cleared at the front post, and helped on by Kyoga Nakamura. Good right opening. Bear. Well, that's a heavyweight battle. long angle ball, tries to pick out Faris Ramli. Sada was shadowing the Singapore international. Good little matchups. Mahmood. Everton and Puklau inside of him. Sada. Bit of time and space for the fullback, who's become a regular. Mahmood goes the long way round. Swedish born, but very much part of Bangkok United, signed from the Nongwa club a couple of years ago, and that's overly ambitious, that pass. Tampines probably trying to slow things down, just make sure they get through the opening 20 minutes, but there's a press on there, and Shazwan so nearly caught out. It was a triple press, and Shazwan, for the second time, showed real coolness under pressure. Switch was on, but Shah decides just to hold on to possession. That's probably sensible. Tampines Rovers remarkably haven't won the Singapore Premier League for over a decade. 2013 was their last title. But they're invariably contenders. Rex Nigata had a stranglehold on it, and Lion City Sailors have got resources. As we have a look once again at Shazwan. That's a little bit scary. Get away with it though, and presence of mind from Shah in the heart of midfield. Everton. Again, they're looking for this switch down the right-hand side. Kritsada is there. Decent first touch, although rather stops on him. Helped out to the far side. Pidapatis puts the ball in, and Vitovic comes away. I do like that little angle ball. They're really trying to get Faris Ramli into the game, are Tampines. Over the top, Mahmood made the early run, but that skids on the surface, which is still a little bit greasy. Wudatep, a solid signing. Tell you what, on paper, the signings that Bangkok United made before the start of the season, all good. Musan Al Ghassani, the number 16, signed from Al Seeb, the Omani former champions. Really highly rated winger. Chero Zivkovic as a striker. Also include Wudatep, and three very, very good signings all in the starting lineup here today. That is Wudatep. Kritsada. Wudadep's presence allows both his fullbacks to get forward. That's what Pidapat likes to do. Relatively settled Bangkok United squad under Sripan. Familiar names, they've just added a bit here and there. It's all with a view to overcoming Ram United as Al Ghassani sweeps that in. Swept clear effectively by Shure Yamashita. It's the crossfield ball out wide. Kritzada. Inside was Al-Ghassani. He's got a good strike record for a man. 10 goals in 50 internationals, Al-Ghassani. That's quickly taken. And on the move is Seda Kanuri. Quickly stopped. Right then, Mahmoud Eid is brought down by Amrul Adli. Mahmoud does not like the challenge from Amrul. Asks for the card, which he's not allowed to do. Referee Banerjee not interested either. He's down in whichever way he goes. Amrul playing at left back. There seems to be a good square peg in a round hole. Gets away with a card, or gets away without getting a card. Amrul Adli. It's cleared in unusual manner by Milos Latkovic, but cleared nonetheless. Widatep takes his time. Pirapa onto Widatep. Little give and go, and the fullback's got to the byline. Keeps the ball in play, and that's off once again. Zlatkovic stretching, concedes the corner. The 27-year-old Serb. Pirapa does that one so well, and there's a good understanding. As soon as he's played the ball, he's gone, and nobody's gone with him. That's ball watching from Tampines. Has got to be more aware than that. Six Bangkok United shirts looking to win the ball. Widatep. Mahmoud flicks it up. Everton, nice strong header. And Everton looks for the return. Real pressure on the Tampines Rovers defence, and they smuggle it away and come out with a goal kick. But they're living a little bit dangerously there as Bangkok are trying to use their aerial presence. Clever from Widatep. Terrific header. Milos Latkovic will have to do that time and time again, you suspect. Shazwan onto Shah. Amrul. Flick on, but the ball's going to come straight back at Tampines. As we thought, they're having trouble holding on to the ball against the experienced time midfield. There's Poklo. Widatep, Mahmoud Eid. Plenty of movement from him. Ball again, trying to pick out Kritzada. It's been a feature of this opening 14 minutes. The 6 angle balls that are being played in from Everton. Al-Ghassani cuts inside. Edge of the penalty area. It's straight at Shazwan. Good clean strike. That's what Thitipan Pongchang can do. Al-Ghassani, great awareness of who was coming through. Tries to just guide it in with the right foot, Thitipan. Petrovic dispossessed. Jaro Zivkovic. Nice idea, went for the give and go. It's been very progressive for Bangkok United. From the very first minute when Zivkovic forced a decent save out of Shazwan Buhari, it has all been Bangkok United. Little give and go on the edge of the penalty area. Too hot to handle. Miloslakavic. Ladley is closed down. All he can do is go backwards, and Shazwan, they are playing a very dangerous game. Gavin Lee likes to play them to play out from the back, Tampines. But it is looking a little bit scary because the press is on 3 times now. Shazwan, well, he's got away with it, so you can see the tactic works. Amaral, this time he's got Shoei Yamashita available. Yamashita rolled over the top, it's just behind Glenn. 2 in the penalty area if a cross can come in. Glenn pulls it to the edge of the penalty area. Excitement. Kyoga Nakamura is a much better finisher than that normally. To score this season, saying that. Rain has started once again. It has been one of those days. Titsada. Retakes again hoisted over the top. Al Ghassani leaves it and just slid wide of the post. Lovely play from Al Ghassani. Mahmoud Eid couldn't convert the chance. But again, the late run. Lovely little layoff by Al Ghassani under pressure from Miloslakavic. Just tries to slide it beyond Shazwan, who I think had his post covered. It's another bright raid on a rainy day for Bangkok United. Shazwan. Press was on once again, and it's a 3 or 4 man press that's coordinated. Shoei Yamashita and co, they clearly like it on the bench. The former Singapore international defenders. Rahman would approve of it. I'm not quite sure on alongside him would. Lovely vision from Retakes. This time Kritsada can make headway down the right-hand side. Got Mahmoud available. And the door closes on the edge of the penalty area. Koklau lifts it up, and that's a difficult ball. The pace of the attack slowed down there, and Retakes for once chose the wrong option. Sripan always looked dapper, even when he was playing. The rain tumbling down on the edge of the technical area. Still looks fit enough to be playing. He's a fine central defender. It's Faris Ramley. Looks for the pace of Glenn Quare, and first real touch for Ivan Kamai, the international goalkeeper. And once again, Zivkovic, 2 in the penalty area. Ruggiero Zivkovic, Al Ghassani left it. It's way over the top. Second time though Titipan Pangchan has been on the edge of the penalty area. He and Al Ghassani already establishing a good little understanding between them. Ruggiero into Al Ghassani. Nothing's on for him. He is a much better finisher than that. One goal in the Thai League so far this season, Titipan. Everton steps in. With a tip. Kritzada. Mahmoud goes wide. Wants to be involved in just about everything, Mahmoud Eid. Swedish born. His first forays in professional football in the Swedish leagues. Kritzada, 2 in the penalty area. Can't get the better once again of Milos Lakovic. He's had a really good start, at least 4 defensive headers. The switches on. This is Pittapat. Poklau. He's got Widotep. He's like a conductor, orchestrating things. Plenty of space out wide. Glenn scrambles over. Cross comes in for Shazwan. It's a comfortable claim. Goalkeepers always have an advantage when it's hoisted up in the air like that. And once again, trying just to press and defend. Disagrees with referee Banerjee on that one. Looks brilliant tackle, doesn't it, from Titipan? Sure, Yamashita was looking forward, looking for movement from up front, and there was movement. Kvitovic had made plenty of ground. Shahidan. Nice little turn from Kanuri, and then Kanuri goes forward, looks for the return. Kapitovic. Boris Kapitovic loses out. Referee plays an advantage because Mahmoud is in possession. Kritzada won't get that. Referee Banerjee is just calling a couple of players in just to settle them down. Kvitovic and once again. Kvitovic offers the hand of friendship. Thai international not particularly interested. Kritzada. Yeah, the flag is up. He went too early. Mahmoud. Kritzada has got to be a little bit quicker in that delivery because Mahmoud will make the forward run. There he's gone. There's no offside trap. I'll tell you what, on second look, it looked obvious first time, but on second look, that was probably a bit tighter than we thought. Mahmoud Eid is really been involved in an awful lot of the best work that Bangkok United have done in this opening 24.5 minutes. Shoya to Milos Lakovic. Again, happy to let Shazwan have the ball. Shoya closed down quickly. Again, happy to pass through. Coming short was Kanuri. Kanuri for the second ball. Loses out though. Al Ghassani. Hitipan. Oh, it's a handball. Referee says play on. Tampines, you've got the ball. Faris Ramli dances in between a couple of tackles. And then he's caught late by Kritzada. He's a no-nonsense, brusque, muscular defender. Be careful against Faris. Faris has lovely quick feet, can dance past you. Slakovic in an advanced position. Benquer. Oh, not the best ball in. And Milos tugs his man down. Gasani. Well, Shripan, I think he'll be happy with the builder play of his team, but frustrated that they haven't really been able to trouble Shazwan Buhari in the Tampines goal. Gonçalves, wide, bit of pat. Oklau. Tada. Familiar route. Singaporean team with everybody behind the ball. Sivkovic slows it down. Itipan, Kritsada, nice first take from Kritsada. Difficult one for Mahmoudid. It was an accidental collision after Mahmoud pulled away, and Boris Zlakovic goes down, took a knock inadvertently, nothing untoward about that whatsoever. As he comes down, just lands into the face of the 27-year-old Serb. Big fella to be hitting you, accidentally or not. Sho Yamashita. For Gavin Lee. This team have come here to be difficult to beat. With a tap, Kritsada keeps that in play. All right foot, Mahmoud. Where's the penetration? Oklau, Mahmoud once again. It'll flick through, and that's awkward. And off the top of the crossbar. That's from Shah Shairan. Singapore international inadvertently nearly scores a spectacular own goal. It would have been the perfect chip. For him is up the wrong end. The good news for him is it's the crossbar, which Shazwan Buhari scrambling. Second corner. See, there's some big fellas in there. Doesn't beat the near post. Hitipan does well. Everton. Not far away from Everton Gonçalves. In all competitions, he's approaching the 200 games for Bangkok United. Scores about one every 15 games. Sorry, it's more than that, one every 10 games. Shoya. Six-man press there. Manny Burr has just been manhandled away by Kapitovic. That's great strength from Boris Kapitovic. And indeed, the referee has decided that Manny Burr was doing the pulling and the tugging. Beer saying, well, you look at what he's doing. The Montenegrin is backing into me. That's just great. Great strength by the big man, the Montenegrin. Power and strength, also knows where the goal is. Over 100 goals in his 5 seasons at Tampines. Baklawi is a one-man wall. Tampines haven't had too many moments in the Bangkok United end, so they need to try to make the most of them. Kyoga twice leaves it. Sarah Kanuri gets the byline. Very physical from Mahmoud Eid. The break is on the other way. If they can play it, which they can't. Ghassani went backwards rather than forwards, and Kritsada's in trouble. His goalkeeper, with no real pressure, is able to play it out wide. Oh, it's not the best header back. Al Ghassani. And Shoya atones for his earlier error. He acknowledges, and he rescued. Shoya Yamashita, joined from Albrechts in 2022. In all competitions, approaching 80 games. Shriman looks on, no doubt frustrated. Third corner of the game for Bangkok United. Bucklow again fires it into the near post. Jared Gallagher, a little bit over physical there, Gallagher. And that'll be a free kick. Got the ball, he says, Jared, but took an awful lot of the man as well. Gallagher, Singapore-born. Referee Banerjee is being called over by his assistant on this side. And indeed, there's an offside earlier on in the move. And far from it being a Bangkok United free kick in a dangerous position, it's a BG Tampines free kick for offside. Now, technically, spot on. Bucklow was coming back from taking the corner. When the ball, even though it was played backwards, he was in an offside position. So on for the technical handbook there, and the referees and the assistants can pat themselves on the back. But they enjoyed that one. Kapitovic once again. So difficult to defend against Boris. Vidapat. Widatep drops it forward. Kritsada once again overlaps. Making this right back slot very much his own, Kritsada. Mahmoud slows it down again. That's been the problem for Bangkok. When they have broken away, they've not really been able to get at Shazwan Buhari, and Tampines are back into shape very, very quickly. Kritsada. Coming short is Al Ghassani, onto Kritsada. Faris Ramli did a good job, and Kritsada makes Faris's job even easier. Shazwan. Singapore national team are looking for a new national keeper after the retirement of Hassan Sunny. Shazwan, one of the names being put up. Good work in this AFC Champions League Two, and that'll help his cause no problem. Vidapat pulls it back to the edge of the penalty area. Kyoga Nakamura heads clear. Vidapat has a second chance. And the angled ball, far too much on it. Poklo Anon. Maybe just trying to force things a little bit too much as the rain continues to come down. They're undercover over on the far side. It just played pretty well, in all honesty. Long ball, Kapitovic will chase. Could have had back to his goalkeeper. Beer, closed down by Faris Ramli. A little bit nervy. Beer, to give him his full name. 6 foot, born in Edinburgh. Centre back like his coach. Kapitovic. Shah at the edge of the penalty area. And that's come off the back of the defender. Zivkovic back working hard. Ball in from Shah, and Lenque onto his left foot. Second corner of the game for Tampines Rovers. Faris. Oh, it's a good effort at the near post. Kyoga Nakamura. Clearly they've worked on that. They go short. Faris. Look at Nakamura. He comes from way back in the 6-yard box. Pitapart went with him, but he found just a couple of yards. That was a well-planned move and so nearly beautifully executed. Good creativity by Tampines. Coaching staff will enjoy that one. But also enjoy the resilience. And the fact that despite that effort very, very early on over on the far side by Chero Zivkovic, Shazwan Buhari hasn't been overly extended. Right there, Mahmoud Eid. Wrong side of Faris. Mahmoud pulls it back and cleared off the line to deny Hitipan. Brilliant from Shoya. Nearest we've come to a goal. Pitapat. Richero tries the long-range effort. Richero Viskovic. But brilliant from Shoya Yamashita. Great positioning. Faris Ramli. Beaten by the power of Mahmoud Eid. And that's excellent goalkeeping. Hitipan for the third time on the edge of the penalty area. Shoya can't get the ball away. Everton Gonsalves knocks it back into a Tampines Rovers player named the Stags Tampines. Salves. Mahmoud once again has made a good move. Widatep slows it down. Snatches the ball. Like the role of Kanuri. Ostensibly he's a striker, but he just drops into midfield. Can drop behind the holding two. Very fluid positional play for Sia Kanuri. As the rain tumbles down, it's been one-way pressure most of the half from Bangkok. Right then, Mahmood thought of the shot, and again it's slowed down. Again, Tampines have got bodies back to good shape. Been difficult for Bangkok United to pass through them. Kabitovic on the breakaway. It's probably a little bit better service than that. The ball into Kritzada needs to be better than that as well. Here's the earlier effort. Itipan on the edge of the penalty area, and it's just off the studs from Shoya Yamashita. Every right to celebrate. 25-year-old's made a professional career for himself in Singapore with Albrechts and now Tampines. Here does well. Zivkovic runs at Gallagher. Gallagher's done very well at fullback. Oh, he's just put a foot in there, Jared Gallagher. There is no VAR in Asian Champions League Two, so nobody will have another look at that one, but Jared Gallagher just needs to be a little bit more patient. 22-year-old, a little bit impetuous there. Kritzada helps it towards the back post. Gallagher, good defensive header. Pitapat down to the byline, and the header when it comes in from Richardo Zivkovic. Pitapat has done so well. 3 times he's now put decent balls in from there. This is the possible penalty. Zivkovic, well, it's clumsy from Gallagher. Gallagher's saying no way. But you can't put contact on a striker and expect to get away with it. Well, he has done on this occasion, Jared Gallagher. Just needs to be a little bit more careful. Zivkovic is a canny player. Goalless here. We're approaching half-time. Pressure, all the domination. Most of the best moments have come from the home team. Richardo Zivkovic once again, and Pitapat is in there. Aims for a handball. And Shoya Yamashita centrally in just about everything defensively. Been a very good performance from Yamashita and Milos Lakovic. Here's the ball down the line, he's not offside. When he pulls it back, ooh, again, if there's VAR, and there isn't, that would be interesting. Lehman Warriors versus Namdin in Hong Kong. Namdin have the lead. That's the other game going on in this group. Kick-off at the same time. Pitapat on to Poklau. Zivkovic with a tap. Sliding challenge, and Kabitovic doesn't want to be doing defensive work there. He'd much rather have a little bit more of the ball up front. And Adley back to his keeper. Itipan does the closing down. Glenquer beaten to it. And again, Tampines, there's a good spirit to them. They're working hard for each other. And Kyoga Nakamura can come away. We've got 4-on-4 at the moment. Kyoga's ball though into Glenn, just too far ahead, and Everton Gonsalves read it well. Now in transition, we've got a 5-on-5 going the other way. Mahmood around the outside. Al Ghassani can't get the better of Zlatkovic. halfway through the 2 minutes of time added on at the end of this first half, which has been nearly all pressure from Bangkok. Boklau. Again, Wiratep just looks to see what's on. Mahmood is the one last drive in towards the penalty area. Mahmood comes square. That's not the best ball, and Gallagher has time. Well, they're clearly brave in possession defensively, but they've not been able to hold on to it, Tampines, and they've relied very much on their two centre-backs, Shoya Yamashita and Milos Lakovic. As we look at that possible handball again, it's off the shoulder more than anything, isn't it? There is no VAR in Asian Champions League 2. Boklau. Al-Ghassani, Al-Ghassani, big chance! Al-Ghassani! First half injury time. They played it into the Omani striker. Flag stays down, and Bangkok United, all their pressure eventually pays off. Nicely played in. Al-Ghassani is onside, and he's one-on-one. Cuts inside. It will indeed be the last touch of the first half. Al-Ghassani with the only goal of the half. It's a lovely, unerring finish. Shazwan has no chance whatsoever. And when he's one-on-one with, I think it's Shah who was there. It's a lovely finish. The Omani international is a quality striker. That's what he was bought for. In first half injury time, Tampines, all their bravery goes up in smoke amongst the rain. Al-Ghassani with the only goal. Bangkok United deserving the lead. Bangkok United deserving the lead. They go in with a 1-goal-to-nothing lead here at the Asian Champions League 2 clash at the Thammasat Stadium in Bangkok. Half-time score, Bangkok United 0. Bangkok United 1, Tampines Rovers 0.
Hurry up, 30 seconds, hurry up, please.
A warm welcome back to the Thammasat Stadium in Bangkok, Pathum Thani to be precise, north of Bangkok, when it's been raining persistently all day. Bangkok United leading Tampines Rovers by a goal to nil in the first match of this AFC Champions League Two competition. Tampines Rovers largely on the defensive and undone in first half injury time by Muhsin Al Ghassani. Nice finish by the Omani striker, brought to add firepower to a very disciplined and organised Bangkok United. That was shown in the first half. At the other end, Boris Kapitovic worked hard and was physically hard to deal with, but didn't have many goal-scoring opportunities, and Bangkok United thoroughly deserved the one goal they have at half-time. Nam Dinh lead the man in the other game going on in this group at the same time in Hong Kong. Second half underway. Tampines Rovers in the brown and white, going from right to left immediately. Glenn Quare has a chance to run a pitter-pat. Singapore international guides it in. Everton Gonçalves is there. As far as Zlatkovic finds Shoei Yamashita, who made one goal line clearance. Glenn Quare immediately involved. Maybe this is a new attitude from Tampines Rovers, who are joint top of the Singapore Premier League at the moment, scoring a lot of goals, and they're in good form. And it's a brighter start from Tampines in this second half. Shoei Yamashita, 25-year-old Japanese player. Yamashita hoisted forward for Glenn. He's got double digits in terms of Singapore caps, but he's up against a very, very experienced fullback. Pirapant Nonchaya. Here's Glenn once again. Tries to play it into Faris Ramley. And Faris dances past Manny Beer, and Faris Ramley! Terrific stop. That was arrowing into the top corner. And Paddy Watt hasn't had a lot to do. Faris, he's got that ability just to dance past the player. Little touch there and a fierce top shelf. Top draw save. Excellent action to keep the lead intact. Gavin Lee a lot calmer than I would have been. Brilliant effort. First corner of this second half to Tampines, who've started much brighter. And the header comes from Milos Zlatkovic. Comfortable, much more comfortable this time for Paddy Watt, but what a top save that was. 14 international caps. Only true Bangkok United goalkeeper. Referee in the way, yes, and possession was the way of Bangkok United. Then the referee Banerjee got in the way. Rather embarrassed smile from the Indian referee. Calcutta man, passionate football supporter. That ball is just played in. Tried to get out the way. Tampines will rue the fact that he actually called it back. Long ball over the top. Shazwan out of his area, leaves it very late. Gosh, that is cool. Not quite textbook, but cool. And the ball has been won back on the other side. Mahmoudi, edge of the box. Shoya gets a touch. And Kyoga can just help it back. And again, they lose possession. Amal Adli is over. Mahmoud is strong enough to hold him off, and the Palestinian plays it in to Wiratep. Jared Gallagher is there just to mop up for Tampines, and a little bit overly aggressive from Kritsada, who I suspect is not immune to that. Faris Ramli. It's exactly the same now as he did as a teenager when he first came onto the scene. Same build, same physique, probably the same weight, same impish skills, with a lot more experience to boot. Fine player. Up forward, Kyoga Nakamura. Amal Adli doesn't try to do anything fancy with the ball. Gives that to Shoya Yamashita. Yamashita, a little bit too fancy, far too much on that for Glencoe. Possessional stats in the first half, utterly dominated by Bangkok United. Just the one goal that came in first half injury time, 47th minute to be precise. Everton, Al-Ghassani, scorer of that goal. And here is Al-Ghassani. Run away from his marker. Knocked the best ball into Kritsada. Shazwan dinks it out. Flick forward. Mopped up. Poklo Anand. Still goes Poklo. Edge of the box is Mahmoudi. Mahmoud thought of the shot. Zivkovic has put in the shot. Comfortable save, low down to his right for Shazwan Buhari. Good opening to the second stanza. Both teams have had attempts on goal. Chero. Top draw save earlier on. Have a look at this. Faris Ramli dances away, hits it sweetly, and it's the right arm that is up there to tip it away. Brilliant action, both in attacking and goalkeeping sense. Kritsada has to be careful. Kabitovic, strength and brawn on the edge of the penalty area. Breaks through. Kyoga Nakamura wants it on his left foot. Nakamura gets the cross in. Manny Bear is there at the front post. Kritsada smuggles it clear to Mahmoud. And down the line to Musan Al-Ghassani. Al-Ghassani beaten to it. Tampines far more front foot in this half. And Kapitovic, lovely pull, deflected into the corner. The equalizer from Cyril Kanuri. And they've been far more front foot this second half, Tampines. Kanuri, there may be a deflection that helps this over the glove of Patiwat. But nonetheless, once he finds himself down in the corner, he's onside. Still onside, gets inside Kritsada. And it's just taken a nick off Manuel Beer. Kritsada has to be careful. The shot is going on target, but it's away from Patiwat. Ooh, there's the little touch. Padiwat probably had the initial shot covered. That just takes it over him. But Seya Kanuri, he's been in great goal-scoring form this season. 10 goals in the league. You can now add one in the AFC Champions League Two. No chance for Padiwat. Bangkok United, having been so dominant in the first half, have it all to do again. Everton, closed down by the goal scorer, Kanori. He's going to produce a change. Tampines in the group. It's not an easy group. You've got to go to Hong Kong and Vietnam. They will have marked this trip possibly as the most difficult. They will have seen the signings that Bangkok made to add to the team that did so well in last season's AFC Champions League. And here they are on level pegging. Here's Pirapat. Glenn does a good job defensively. Everton Gonsalves. By Mahmoud Eid, cleared by almost omnipresent Shoya. Mahmoud to the byline. A change is being prepared. Lebanese international Nassel Draidi. Another big unit is prepared, stripped, ready to come on. Tends to be used off the subs bench, and it's Paklau Anand who goes off. So it's an attacking move from Sripan. Paklau had a largely defensive role alongside Wiratep in the heart of midfield. Well, now Paklau is off, and Tradi, although he'll do the midfield work, will be expected to get forward an awful lot more. International. One goal in the league so far this campaign. There's Pirapat. Lovely ball over the top. The first chance for Zivkovic to run and Gallagher in this second half. Zivkovic. Itipan. Lovely from Mahmoud. Tradi available. Mahmoud Eid. Itipan, edge of the box, Kritsada, 3 in the penalty area. But about 9 brown shirts from Tampines in the penalty area. Itipan stung into an attacking move. Wiratep. I want the tempo to increase. Pirapat. On to Itipan. Zivkovic around the corner. Glenn is there. Clears. That's nicely done by the goal scorer Kanuri. Well, they've really got something to defend now, Tampines, and credit to their response. Very often you go a goal down just before half-time, you can really have an impact, but they came out really firing on all cylinders at the start of the second half. Could have had an equalizer through Faris, got the equalizer. Now they're working hard to defend. And look at that work there from Boris. He's had a good game at the back, Milos Zlatkovic. So we've got my Boris's and Milos's mixed up just for a moment there. Sure, Yamashita. Again, Amrul Adli, no risks. Sure, he's given the ball away, and Milos will pick up a yellow card there. Tucked his man back, first yellow card, no choice for referee Banerjee. Sunil Ghassani, scorer of the first goal of the game for Bangkok United. Subsequently equalised in fine style by Sia Kanuri. First yellow card of the game. Tipan has taken a slightly more defensive role since Stradi came on. Expecting both Stradi and Hitipan though to try to get up in support of the front man. Moladli finds Faris Ramli. Once again has this great ability to hold on to the ball. Deceptively strong, wiry frame. The Singaporeans to actually go and play in the Malaysian League, where he was a favourite with the Terengganu club. Shahiran to Sho Yamashita. An hour played. Bangkok United 1, Tampines 1. Amaral has got Milos Zlatkovic available. Shazwan under pressure. Tampines really are doing their very best to keep the ball played on the floor. Stradi goes a long, long way. Zivkovic once again helps it forward. Zivkovic, a diving header from Amrul Adli. He's done really well. Teasing ball in from Raichero Zivkovic. Dutch-born player on the far side. Might not have reached Mahmoud, but Amrul wasn't to know that. That's a good defensive header from the left back. Fifth corner of the game. Pidapat, Everton Gonsalves, unmarked and in, but from an offside position against Mahmoud, or the flag nose. It went up and came back down again. Mahmoud on the goal line. The corner, and Everton Gonsalves was left in oceans and oceans of space. And it broke. So we have a look at it from the outside. Gonsalves is there, nobody's offside on that occasion. Well, you look at the far side and the assistant's flag does go up. And then he says, no, it's not going up, because I think he realises number 7, Kanuri, is on the goal line. And Mahmoud Eid is there just to knock that one into the empty net. I swear the assistant's flag went up. Then he realised his error, brought it back down again. And the goal counts for Mahmoud. Poor marking defensively from Tampines. Now there's more pressure. Hussein El Ghassani, edge of the penalty area, pushed wide by Tradi. Well, that's almost on the penalty spot. It's almost as good as a penalty. El Ghassani, so strong, so powerful, and gets it completely wrong, does the Lebanese international. Not sure whether he's trying to put it back into that corner. Rueful grin. He'll hope Bangkok don't look back on that miss and regret it. Bangkok United 2, Tampines 1. Hussein El Ghassani just before half-time. Equalizer coming from Seya Kanori. Just a few minutes ago, 63rd minute. Go-ahead goal from Mahmoud Eid. Listen into Retakes. Professorial. It was Tradi. Some official confusion as to who's been given the second goal. Hussein El Ghassani's been given the second. To look at that one, but Tampines, they just need an equalizer. Zivkovic down the line, looks for Pitapat. Sliding challenge coming in on their shot. Bangkok United, having dominated the first half, found themselves pushed back in the second. They've re-established the lead. Pitapat. Bia. Sada immediately makes himself available. Retakes seems to play the game at his own pace, and now Bangkok United are back in front. You can slow the pace down a little bit. Possession left and right. That'll do for now. This is 10 or 12 passes, all very comfortable. Tampines not really pressing for possession. Bangkok United can play like this for the final quarter of the game. You see that, Manny Albir have to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Now Tampines press. Matiwat launches. Now they win it back. Sharp. Helped out by Glenn. Loses out. Challenge by Jared Gallagher, only as far as Tradi. Tradi plays it inside, lovely little give and go. El Ghassani couldn't get the shot away. Mahmoud Eid and Hitipan strikes into the boots of Shah Shehiran. He's had plenty of opportunities, Hitipan, on the edge of the penalty area. Tampines themselves begin to think of a change. Tufik Supano stripped and ready to come on for Tampines. Hitipan prepares to go over and take the corner. He's had 5 attempts on goal, Hitipan. Well, last time Everton was left completely unmarked by Tampines. This time Everton gets the header in, can't direct it goalwards. Once again, I think it's fair to say he's unmarked, because Zlatkovic had to come off. But there, he was already marking. Straight change. Klinkwe coming off to be replaced. Experienced. Here's the goal once again. Well, the goal has been awarded to number 16, Muhsin Al-Ghassani. Mahmoud Eid put it in, but the ball was over the line, and so it's a double for the Omani. I'd like to see the conversation after the game about who's going to claim that one, but officially it's been given to Muhsin. It had already crossed the line. AFC.com for live scores and live updates of AFC Champions League Elite and AFC Champions League Two and all AFC competitions. As Faris Ramli gets to the byline, pulls it back. Everton stretches to stop Kapitovic getting a free shot. No. He's a lot smaller than him, but he still managed to drag him to the ground, did Kyoga Nakamura. Heavy conditions possibly not helping Tampines, who'd like to get the ball down. They're still in this game. He's done well. Right then. Chance for Skanori! Oh my word! If his first goal was good, his second is an absolute peach. It's brilliant. Skanori picked up the ball on the edge of the penalty area. And an unerring drive into the top corner. Well, that's Emerald Hadley did well, wins the ball. Everton just backs off, and then, gosh, that's a great strike. 24 yards out, top shelf, unstoppable. This will be a lovely angle to watch it. Fires it top shelf. Twice behind, twice level. Skanori, both good goals. Tampines could dream of a win. Retakes. They've drawn their last 3 matches, Tampines. Becoming a little bit of the draw specialist. 4 of their last 6 indeed. As Pitapat goes past Jared Gallagher. Still Pitapat. Skanori does well and finds its way at the safe gloves as Hitipan has his 6th attempt on goal. Good defending by Shah Shahidan. Bundled over with his first involvement. The change, Faris has gone on to the left side. Shazwan, oh, he does like a risk, does Shazwan Buhari. Gosh, it's lucky his coach is a young fella. And older coach would have heart palpitations from some of the work Shazwan. Well, when it works like this, it's okay. Looks like it gets under his feet, and that's a cool play from Shazwan. Be still, thy beating heart. Is Zivkovic. Well done, Tofik. Zivkovic, too big and strong, then stumbles over his own feet, wanted the free kick. Tofik just accepts it. Jared Gallagher with the throw. Young coach Gavin Lee decided very, very early on he wasn't going to make it as a pro player, so took coaching, worked his way right the way up. Whereas Shripan has got over 100 international caps to his name. Talk about a contrast between the coaches, but it's two each out on the pitch. Manny Bear is closed down by Faris. Nice turn. Zivkovic can drive forward. Zivkovic. Oh, Jared Gallagher has been penalised. A penalty awarded by referee Banerjee. If he got away with one in the first half, Jared Gallagher, he's not got away with this, but this looks 50-50. This looks shoulder to shoulder. Perhaps because Zivkovic just has his foot closer to the ball. But Gallagher, overly physical in his own penalty area. He'll think that's really, really harsh. He'll think that's shoulder to shoulder. But you've got to be more circumspect as a defender. And Zivkovic, having bought, stroke earned the penalty, will be the man stepping up. Scored twice against Tampines when playing for Lion City Sailors last season. This to restore for the third time Bangkok United's lead. It is a harsh penalty, a very harsh call against Jared Gallagher, but it's been given. And Zivkovic sends Shazwan the wrong way. And for the third time, Bangkok United have the lead. It's a second AFC Champions League goal. One in the playoff, in the defeat. Penalty shootout defeat, one now. It's his fifth goal of the season. It's a well-taken penalty. He having been awarded a spot kick. Gallagher still upset about it. And a change coming the way of Tampines Rovers. Paris Ramley to be replaced. Joel Chu comes on, like for like, winger for winger. So Zivkovic on the score sheet. 2 for Al Ghassani, 1 for Zivkovic. And Tampines have twice equalised. Is there a third there? How about this from Milos? Milos comes all the way. Tofik Supano. There'll be a corner kick. That means that Shoya and Milos Lakovic will both make their way forward. I know they spend a lot of work on set plays. 4 in and around the penalty spot. It's not too far away. It's well run back by Milos. Dennis Kyoga. Time and space out wide. So Shahiran. Amrul Adli. Sharp. Kyoga. Kapitovic. Four by Jared Gallagher, but that's comfortable for Kritsada. Second chance for Gallagher. Kritsada again. Those two playing their own little game of keep ball, and it'll be Gallagher who has the throw-in for Tampines Rovers, who trail 3-2. A penalty that they will look back on as being a little bit harsh. The beer clears. Sure, Yamashita. Gallagher now back in his usual right-back position. The diminutive Kyoga. Too much on that one for Tofik. Gavin Lee. He's a cool, calm, calculating customer. In terms of perseverance and focus on achieving your goal, Gavin Lee is a real showcase. That one's just dropped out for Mahmoud. Gavin Lee is a real example for many young coaches. Kapitovic has worked very, very hard on his own. Inside the final 10 minutes, we'll know he's been in a game against Kapitovic. Both centre-backs will. Zlatkovic. Serb then trots forward, looking to add a little bit of muscle. Sure, Yamashita. Nakamura, short. Amaral. Lays it into the feet of Kapitovic, and that's well defended by Kritsada. We've worked out Kapitovic likes to back into you, so if you don't give him that contact, you can just nip in front of him. Chasing a third equalizer, Joel Chu. Kyoga. Teasing and prodding. Everton Gonçalves in on Kanori, who's on a hat-trick, of course. As is Al-Ghassani. Zivkovic. Al-Ghassani ahead of him. Zivkovic sweeps it out wide. Dradi can slow things down. A bit of keep ball for Bangkok United. Don't want to be too negative. Ball easily picked up by Sho Yamashita. There's that little space once again. Tofik runs into it. Tofik looked like he was caught late there by Pirapa. Referee happy to let that one go on because the cross came in. Ooh, Zivkovic gives the ball away to Kanori. No-look pass. Boris Kapitovic. Tofik, cross comes in. Only to the edge of the penalty area when Nakamura lets it run through. Shah Shahiran doesn't gamble on the shot and then tries to go through the middle. That's the wrong option. Al-Ghassani. Tofik. Oh, looked like he ran into Pirapat, but he's got himself a free kick. triple change, double change planned by Bangkok United. Joel Chu stands over the ball. Two-man ball, Pitapat comes out. He's got Amro Adli up there, he's got Shoya to aim at. Kapitovic, of course, will be a big target. Joel Chu, goalkeeper does well. Over his own goalkeeper, over his own defender. Now there's a break on here. And the ball has been played through. And this is Muhsin Al Ghassani. Heads towards the corner, which with 5 minutes plus to go seems a little bit premature from Muhsin Al Ghassani. And he loses out. Vlahovic did well. And then Al Ghassani picks up the second ball. Had a chance to drive for goal, did the Omani. Had a chance to go for his hat-trick. Team over self. Sada onto Everton Gonçalves. 4 goals in this second half. Is Dradi. Zivkovic. Good block. Just stepping in there was Nakamura. Itipan didn't like the challenge from Nakamura. Dradi. Flicked away by Jared Gallagher. Too much on that. Itipan. Right then, Kapitovic wants the tussle with Manibia. Edge of the box is Joel Chu. Chu looks to the right-hand side, and Tofik. Good defensive work by Raichero. And the Dutch-born player, once played for Ajax. Is there. It is indeed a triple change for Bangkok United. Hotowat, that's the penalty incident. That's Zivkovic eased off the ball by Jared Gallagher. And sliding home the goal. Gallagher still fuming about it. So, Hitipan replaced. And Muhsin Al Ghassani, the 2-goal hero, replaced. And the triple change. We'll see Hotowat, Mr. Bangkok United, come on. Also Guntapan, Kiliang. And I do believe Tampines are going to bring on the experienced Yasir Hanapi. Muhsin Al Ghassani doesn't want to be replaced by Guntapan, but he's coming off. So Jared Gallagher replaced by Yasir Hanapi. Well, Zivkovic did well. Tries to play the ball through to Hotowat. The time and space for Joel Chu. There's not a lot of time left, though, for Tampines Rovers. Twice they've come back from a goal down. Tofik. Nakamura onto Shah. Angle pass. Joel Chu let it run. That was the wrong decision. Shah Shahiran steps in. Tofik. Raichero's gone more central with those changes. Guntapan coming on this left-hand side. A sliding challenge coming in from the other sub, Wanchai. Shah. Touch on the ankle. That's a free kick against Shah. Interesting to see Wiratep on beautiful positioning when the pass came in. Dradi just fouled. So the next significant thing we're looking for is how much time to be added on at the end of the regulation 90 minutes. Bangkok United will hope it's not a lot. Singapore's Tampines Rovers will hope that this AFC Champions League Two clash has a long way to go. Shah leaves that for Shazwan, who's entertained us, but has been beaten 3 times. Kyoga. Tosawat is in there. He's experienced. Kritsada launches down the line. Touch from Zivkovic. Dradi is there. Guntapon. Dradi wants to try and get a shot away. Tosawat inside. Never really fell to anyone. Amrul Adli can toe poke it clear. 4 minutes added on. And the effort is swung just wide. As we see the added time added on. Mahmoud Eid feeling the pace of this game. He's had a goal taken off him, given to Mohsen Al Ghassani. There he spins and turns. He's worked hard, has the Palestinian international. And he will continue to work hard. He's an important part of what they're trying to create here at Bangkok United. Leaders in the entire league for so long last season before finally losing out to Buriram. Strengthened this year as Wiratep is there, and another change is being planned just to try to eat up some time for the home team. Flag is up for offside against Kabitovic. Very sharp, the assistant on this side. I think Mr. Samapal will be very happy with his performance. Mahmoud Eid furthest away from the play over on the far side. Professional way of dealing with things. He has to take as long as he possibly can to come over to the side, and the always impressive Chaiwat Srinawang is ready to come on. Do like this player, Chaiwat. You can understand, especially in AFC Champions League, the physicality of the foreign players often gets the first selection. Given away. Milos, he then gives it away himself. Dradi is able to pick it up. Lovely effort. Not far away from Dradi. Gosh, it sticks under his feet. And he just curls it. Well, perhaps it looks closer from the commentary area. Tofik Supano. Tampines looking for a late winner, late equalizer, sorry. Helped in by Shah. Kapitovic couldn't get up there. Manibir did well. And then Everton Gonsalves does well against Kanori. Oh, good strong play. Dradi, he's got support. Oh, Chaiwat just tried to nick it inside. Shahiran couldn't get there. Final moments for Tampines. They'll try and push. Tufik, lovely ball inside. And the positioning once again. Retakes, absolutely top draw. Saw the danger, and that'll be a foul against Shunya. And that will be, I suspect, the last chance for Tampines to get the ball into the penalty area. Guntapong protecting the ball well. Shuya Yamashita a little bit too aggressive. Here's the earlier moment for Chaiwat. Credit Shah Shahiran. He looks over his shoulder, sees the danger. And just nicks it off him. Midfielder has to do a job at right back in the final few minutes. Dradi can wrap it up here, and does. He missed a good effort earlier on, but now the Lebanese international has made this game absolutely secure. It is the last kick of the first half. Bangkok United scored with the last kick of the first and the second half. It's just a long ball played forward. He's onside. He's being held on side. When it reaches him, nice first touch. And then cuts inside. Shuya keeps going and really rifles one. No chance there for Shazwan. It's a fine finish. And it gives Bangkok United a 4-2 victory. Al Ghassani with 2. Zivkovic with a penalty, and that one in injury time for Dradi. A double for Tampines for Kanori. But in the end, the team who had more shots, more possession, more active involvement, more intent to go and win the game, they've won this one by 4-2. Brave effort from Tampines. Twice they clawed themselves back with spectacular equalizers. But it's Bangkok United who get their AFC Champions League 2 campaign off to a winning start. They've won this match against Tampines Rovers by 4-2.